So I think last lesson we have already go through the key point, which is when the air hole of the Bunsen burner is closed. So in this case, we will obtain a luminous flame, and the flame it would be an irregular flame, and the color it would be yellow in color. So when air hole of the Bunsen burner is open, so we will obtain what we call a non-luminous flame, and the flame it will be regular, and the shape or the color it will be blue in color. Now, then, okay, and we have also mentioned that, okay, we will try to maybe use or maybe there is we're trying to place some solid in the boiling tube, and in this case, we try to heat it. So maybe some of the solid due to their chemical structure or their microscopic view, okay, their chemical particles or chemical structure, they will change, okay, once they receive any heat energy. So in this case, we will see that maybe some white film will be come out, or the color of the solid will be changed from blue to white. Then, okay, when we try to do some comparison for the temperature of the flame, so normally we will we'll find out that the non-luminous flame, that means the one that opened, the air hole has been opened, would be hotter. Okay. Next, okay, for today, okay, I will just mainly want to go through the section exercise with all of you. I'm pretty sure that maybe you have already go through and you already tracked the answer, but maybe some of the students they do not too sure about the calculations or the reason why it would be wrong. Okay, so in this case, I hope okay I can use these videos to give you some insight about it. So now, if you look at here, okay, the apparatus on the right, so it would be a spatula. The function for that spatula is mainly for us to transfer a small amount of solid but not liquid. So therefore, the answer here would be B. Next, Jenny wants to heat some of the water in the test tube. So which of the following apparatus is not needed? So in this case, it would be the tripod, because when we try to heat the apparatus, and the apparatus is actually, I mean, so we want to heat some water in the test tube. So actually, we're trying to directly apply the heat in towards to the test tube. So in this case, the test tube will be evenly heated, or we will try to circle, okay, and make a circle, okay, use the test tube to surround the flame. Then in this case, okay, the the heat, okay, will be transferred from the Bunsen burner towards to the test tube. And in this case, as we will use the test tube holder, so we no need to use the tripod. So the tripod will be some apparatus that is not needed. And normally, when we will use the tripod, we will use the tripod when there is a maybe we need to boil, okay, a large amount of water. For example, maybe a beaker of water like 200 ml, 250 ml, etc. Then in this case, we need to use the tripod um, uh, as a stand for us to hold the apparatus when we heat, okay, uh, when we heat the solutions, okay? So then, okay, here it will be the steps for the Bunsen burner, and I just quickly show you the answer. It's not too difficult, okay? Next, what will be one of the precautions that we need to take, or what will be the things that we need to use, okay, or we need to do when we heat or when we use the Bunsen burner? The first thing that we need to use, it would be we need to wear the safety spectacles, okay? The in Cantonese, we call it 安全眼鏡. We need to wear it, okay? Otherwise, if there is any injured or when there is a sudden flame occur, then in this case, the safety spectacles can help us to prevent the direct damage towards to our eye. Now, here on the right-hand side, this would be what we call the measuring cylinder, okay? And we will use the measuring cylinder to help us to measure the volume of solution that we had, okay, inside the cylinder. So therefore, the name for this apparatus, it would be the measuring cylinder. And how can we find out each marble? Now, how many marble we have? We got 5 marble. And each marble, okay, now we got five marble. And how can we find out, okay, the difference for the solution? So this, it would be around 26 ml, okay? and sorry, it's 26 cm cube, my bad. Okay. Then how can we find it out? Okay, the difference between it. Okay, so we need to also find out the original. Now, the first thing that we need to look for is the original volume. The original volume, it would be 18 cm cube, while for the final volume, after we add the marbles, it would be 26 cm cube. So in this case, once we do the minus, okay, we do the deduction, then in this case, it would be 8 cm cube. And this 8 cm cube, it will be shared by these 5 marbles. So therefore, okay, we will do the division. Okay, 8 divided by 5. So in this case, it will be total of 1.6 cm cube for each marble. So maybe let us quickly have a look on the steps and also the works. Okay, so this would be how we calculate. Okay, of course, in the science, it is not a must for you to write that. Therefore, blah blah blah. The volume of each marble, it would be 1.6 cm cube. No need. Okay, but the answer it should be you need to tell me. Okay, oh the volume of each marble it would be 1.6 cm cube。嗱咁喺我哋 science 裏面咧就唔一定要有答句嘅，咁冇答句咧都係冇問題嘅。但係最好咧你係要話翻俾我知道呢個1.6 cm cube 咧係代表緊每一個嘅 marble。OK。So this would be just a quick summary towards to this chapter exercise. Okay, so if you have any other questions, you can feel free to ask me in the Google Classroom.